we think is fairly unusual. There are no dead spots because right now you've got a flinger on each one of these rolls, so there are no dead spots. And outside here is the secondary flinger, so the material cannot get out onto the bearing itself. The bearing's protected. Hydraulic is driven in 2 sets of hydraulic drives, both of which are adjustable as to speed.
What kind of bearings do you have out here? Steel bearings?
Those are steel bearings and they're roller bearings. I take that back. They're paper. So they'll come on. Well, I'd say that.
No.
Let's give them a reverse now. We're going to stop it and turn it in reverse. That's in case of a jam, then a reverse is automatic. No, you do not use pressure sensing when you use action stop or reverse. Pipe from there to there. There's no way you can bend it. No way.
Oh, y'all.
Can't come apart. Let's talk about some of the things. You cannot cause it to expand. It will not expand. There's no nuts on either end. There's nothing out there. So with a Raider type screen where you put it together in pieces, you got to net them together. That can be a source of problem. But to change it, you got to send it back to us. We cut the wells loose, change the setups, or we send you new shafts. Let's see you do it.
I don't know.
Let's see you do it. Oh, you mean bend a unit? Well, you cut one and put it on.
If you want to repair a
You mean
tooth?
you want to change the tooth? Just slice it, put a new one on, and weld it up. You back in business.
Burn it off, yeah.
Hey, now you know what you're going to do with the other type. You got to take it all apart, put it back together again. You'd burn it and weld it too. Is what you do. So you're not
So
going to take that
you
thing
put the
apart.
disc back on it with a split disc. Just put a split disc back on it.
Split disc, weld it.
And what size would it be? It'd be about a 1/8.
7/8. 7/8.
So it'd make about an inch
and a quarter. Hey, well, we'll run something. We can take a look. So, if you want to save some of that camera.
He's got 2 hours.
Turn it around now, come on. What's that been through? Where's the camera? Let it get it.
Chris, get out of there.
I want to sell this. That's been about a 4-inch open green one.
It's going way too fast. Too fast.
You just slow down.
Slow it down.
We can burn it again.
Yeah, that's just too much. Too much. It's going too fast. 7/8.
Well, we'll rake it out for you. Let's turn that off while he's around it. Yeah, let's see where the most of it came out. Hey, that's not a bad split. Look underneath there.
Look pretty even.
That was pretty even across there.
Sure was.
I think this is a 2-inch cut.
Inch and a quarter.
Inch and a quarter?
That's what Harold told me.
How big were the great bars?
It's a 2.5 unders from the trauma.
That's right, 2.5 unders, you split it in half, yeah.
Well, let's get it all out. Let's see how we split. Push. From it, you finally found a job.
I'm going to send this film to the union.
Anything to push with?
You get a lot of rear.
I'm going to send this film to the union.
How you gonna get back
I'm going to send this film to the union.
I think so.
You're going to pick it up?
If they like, why don't we just lay this down, we might get it in.
Hey, the only smell is mechanical. It's quiet too.
With the hydraulics, you're going to even change the speed.
Yeah. Let me tell you one thing that we have got.
Well, you filming?
I'm filming. Watch what you say.
We'll cut it off. We didn't really have it.
Right.
I think it is.
And we don't know how fast we were feeding it. We overfed it there at the last.
Yeah,
That's why that stuff came over.
test, I mean, this is not a conclusive. I mean, this
No,
is,
no.
This
No, I
was
know.
designed for something different, and it's just showing
Sure.
us.
No, well.
God, I wished I was taller so I could look down.
You want something to stand on?
Yeah, could I?
Alright, we're going 50 then. You're right, 50's too slow. 70 was about right. We got nothing out. We lost everything. That's not straight.
The more you got, the more chance you got to
Yeah.
penetrate your open area.
The faster we go, the less combustibles we're going to lose, and I believe all our glass and grants are going to go through anyway.
So you can adjust the speed to get what you want.
You want to drop a piece of cramp right in there and jam it?
I don't think you can do it. I don't think you can do it. Now, I tell you what you should do, bud, is stop and clamp it.
Why don't you drop a piece of iron there and see what it does? You got an argument?
I don't believe I like it. It's good for it.
different setups in there.
Got this.
And there's 2 hydraulic motors there, so you can get any speed that you want in the combination.
That's still like high speed. I'm just not sure if that's enough rolls. I'm not sure if that's what they bid, 10 rolls. I don't know that. I would like to see more rolls.
We'd love to make them longer.
I know.
Doesn't do it. I got a 12-foot shear over here. And there, on each and every one of these rolls is a flinger. And you find them all the way down, if you can spot that. So there are no dead spots in the screen. Material will flow down the entire length of the screen. Then outside the flinger is another one. And that protects absolutely material getting into the bearing itself. It's a rotary slinger. The bearing, of course, inlet is way back in there. Each roll consists of a through pipe. The entire length of this is extremely strong. There isn't any way that you can bend or break this thing. It's like 3/8 to half-inch pipe the whole way. The only negative thing you could say would be that if you wanted or had to change your IFO, the distance between these two, if you had to change those, you would have to remove this roll and insert another one. But the facts are, in any disc screen, you must take the roll out to change it anyhow. It must be done. It simply could not be changed at the field site. We would have to ship you new arrangement. But there are no spacers, there's nothing to hold together this way. It's entirely welded structure, driven as opposed to the wood screen, which is direct connected through a motor. So this will jam, and we, instead of using a hydraulic sensor, we actually detect shaft stoppage of the unit itself. And that creates then the system to back up, to clear itself, and begin forward again. You completely strip it down in the field as it is, so you can change out a shaft if you want to.
Yeah.
You don't have to disassemble anything. All you got to do is take this thing off.
And they've got these, Paul, they've got these nuts welded in on the back side where you don't have to fuck with them.
Nice talk. You're going to get me right off the FCC with that.
And
Well, this is a small one on the
Yeah, this is a smaller one under construction. They just begin to put it together.
I like that idea.
that's nice. Come here, let me show you one other thing too that over here I do like. In on 3 sides of the bearing, where if you get any real heavy loading, it tries to shift the bearing. Doesn't have it on top so you can pull the bearing out, but you don't get any bearing. That way you don't get any misalignment of your shafts. You see what I'm talking about? Key stock welded in here, and on this side. And you don't get any movement of your misalignment of your shafts.
Got one on each side. One on each side. Oh, GE probably already shipped.
Hey,
This is
Hey,
something
Billy.
we wanted them to provide, you know, wanted.
who's this for? This Northern States Power? Northern States Power.
That's the
Explosion vent.
yeah.
We're gonna put explosives on the book.
I would. I would.
We're gonna put the buildings around the hammer mill, hoses, you know, we're gonna put explosives around the hammer mill, just to explode stuff. And I want them, that's the thing, it's kind of aggravating, you know, when I go to the speed hopper y'all, and the machine y'all, I'm supposed to be y'all that route, you know, because, and I don't understand, I get a lot of people talking, they look
This came from South Dade, I think. South Dade County.
Did.
Yeah, this is South Dade. You notice that these are completely covered in manganese on top of the disc. So that's the only wear item. They weld on it. But I'm pretty sure this is South Dade.
And you just brought it back in for rework?
No, they sent it up. They've got 4 rotor assemblies and 3 mills. And they'll ship them in and out. This is reversibles. This is for combustion engineering. This is for secondary shredding down to -2 inch.
We may be interested in that
This is-
reversible.
This goddamn thing works, I tell you. If you want low maintenance, now you go see one not too far from you down in Baldwin.
That's for dust collection.
That's what you do. Yeah, you double that. Double that. Give me 17.
I
That's
gotta
what
have
it's
a
gonna take.
negative float of 8,000.
Yeah.
Well, now, do you have that?
To that goes the explosion bed.
We don't have to use air.
Well, if you go with what's known as a covered rotor, or what my grandfather invented, which is a down-running hammer mill.
You don't have to.
You don't have to air.
How
You're
fine
gonna put the air on anyhow because you got dust pickup.
How fine can you
it.
go without air?
Huh?
How fine can you go without air?
I'd say 2 inches about those.
So he's trying. You're trying to go much finer than 2
I
inches.
know that, but what I'm still saying. Still
Hey,
more.
I'll guarantee you, I ran tests in American College, and it was, we ran tests. With, out here, we found horsepower on shredder drop significantly down there.
Oh, I agree with that. There's no doubt. No doubt
And the
about it.
product that we got wasn't fuzzed up. It was like somebody had gone and sent it through a lawnmower. It was cut. And so, you know, I'm not selling one way or the other. This is this is Northern States Power. This is what you're talking about. This is a covered rotor. One-way mill.
Down?
Down running, one-way covered rotor mill.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've got most boat trailers.
And, yeah,
Down.
they may.
All these big mills you see in here are all solid waste shredders.
That right?
Yeah.
They're all manganese in those hammers, bud?
Yeah. Hatfield manganese. He wants to see the hammers that are going to go in that machine.
What you got there, Bob? Look. Where'd that heck come out of?
I don't know. I wasn't up here when they were talking.
Where'd this come out of, do you know?
No, I don't know, except it's an 80-inch machine, and it's probably a 500,
They're all MSW. They're all MSW. Yeah.
It's a primary shredder then. I don't know what it came from.
Back here it comes. He can tell us. This man's gonna tell us what this came out of.
This is a rotor out of an automobile shredder.
I thought Bud said they're all MSW.
I think. Now wait a second. Hey, Brummett. Oh, what rotor? Where did this rotor come from? Oh, this was Vulcan.
Oh,
Okay, so that was a metal shredder, detinning operation.